beans flying everywhere, we're losing probably 2 to 3 bushel an acre because of that. That's just because the auger head, like I said, you got to run the reel way down to beat it in. And in dry beans, it just doesn't work. We're losing yield because of that. Good enough, so I'm gonna walk over to the pickup, then go over to my semi and go dump. Let's roll. Perfect. They're ready to move. Hopefully I'll go get that truck dumped. And maybe by the time I get back here, they'll just be finishing up. We'll find out though. They might have already left. Well water's the best, changed my mind.
Okay, what we do is we fill up 3 wagons, bring them in, unload them, then we go back out and do it again.
Just pulled up again, always. Remember everybody, idle up your trucks. After a big heavy load, just helps you cool down. I like to idle them up for a couple minutes. Basically, I get it set up, get dumping. Oh! My phone just about went for a 20-foot tumble. That would not have been good. Beaning. Look how much this thing wobbles. It's definitely not the sturdiest auger in the world, but it moves a lot of grain. And there's those AGI sure track cables. All 3 of them are connected. Go to that box. It transmits it. I'm not sure the exact logic on how it works, but it somehow transmits it up to the cloud. Hey, Gundy. Another one down. Let's head back and go move fields. I know everyone's grandmas out there are awesome, but I definitely love mine the most. No offense to anybody else, but whose grandma packs milk in a thermos? Ah, she's the best. Absolutely. Oh, I forgot my dessert I haven't eaten. I'm gonna have to eat that when I get there. How can I forget grandma's homemade desserts? Gosh, fire me now. Neighbor's running some beans with their 6088 or 6130, I forget. And a 30-foot 2162/8 draper. Well, there it is, the last of the beans here. Right there. All the beans are done south of the farm, minus Kuhnhaus, which will be going there next. I think we're gonna service the combine, grease it, one hook the head on the trailer, and get all 3 things moving. Now, Curtis, you know what the green one you would have been done by now, right? No. Yeah. It's got the single point. All you gotta do is 1 thing instead of 4.
I like going through the process.
Yeah. You like doing extra work and getting it all full of bean dust? You can go ahead and hop up. I'm just closing these. Hopper's closed, so we'll slap it on the trailer. Bun's filling me up. Oh, so we got these 2 hooks. And it'll basically just set the head down on those hooks. Good here. Right, like that. I'll pull. Perfect. So now I'm gonna hop in the T8050, the grain cart. Kurt's gonna lead in the 7088, and then Bun's gonna go next in the head, and then I'm gonna go last. We're actually going to Curtis's field. He bought this last year. This is his first crop, first full crop with it. So kind of exciting. He's gonna cut his first crop he solely owns. So good for him. It's gonna be about 32 acres of soybeans. Hopefully about 2 truckloads. Got a new one of these, that's nice. Safety first. So I was going along and the steering seemed really jerky. So I went underneath the tractor right now, just feeling all the pins, make sure they're all tight. And I was feeling along and yeah, that's not supposed to have any backlash in there. That's not good. We're gonna take this thing home tonight, so I'm just gonna baby it, but We really got to watch that. The reason I noticed something was off was I'm just steering normally, but it just seems to pull one way quite a bit. A lot more than normal. I mean, these super steers do have they're pretty hard going down the road, but they shouldn't be doing that. Like that right there. It's kind of minor right now, but I'd rather catch a minor problem before it becomes a major problem, especially when we're, you know, dealing with something as important as a steering axle. Made it. So now we'll take the corn walkway down to the bottom where our soybeans are. Should say Curtis's soybeans. This is a nice long 80 acre field here. We have it split up into corn, alfalfa, soybeans. Now I'm gonna have Bun take a look at that steering because it should not have that much slop. Hook it up. Let's go. Doing some maintenance on the draper. So this tractor has a super steer, so the axle moves as well as the tires move. So it's got 2 steering cylinders and then a bar that goes across and connects them. Well, everything over here on these joints is tight, but you go over here, tight. Got some play in it. Not good. Oil and change. Get it done, Kurt. So I'm gonna position the 8050 kind of so he can dump on it, and then Bun's gonna run me back over to the semi. Curtis's first crop of soybeans. Getting after it. Beautiful sunset. Hope I can get back here and fly the drone. Ready to go?
Probably fit in here, this truck.
Yeah, a little truck, but that's all right. That's a rare sight. A brand new Mac down. They haven't built too many of those this year. They're really delayed on getting them. Thanks for the ride, Bun. I wish I would have turned the camera on because he was telling some good stories about my late Uncle Jerry and about the time they rented a Massey Ferguson and they spilled probably 100 bushels of corn on the ground because they couldn't figure out the unloading auger. It wasn't like a Case or a Deere where you can swing the unloading auger and always unload. It's an unloading auger that decouples from the grain tank augers. So if you swing it while it's still unloading, it'll shoot it right out. So we had some good laughs. What a nice guy. Good old 9770. Starting to get dark. I'm missing golden hour. Dang it. Probably not gonna get it today. Shucky darn. This kind of day sucks because the dust just hangs. I hate bean dust. I'm sure everybody does though. Wow, this is bad. Don't like that. Last time for that thing for the night. Because the less the beans we'll do tonight are Curtis's beans, we'll actually take them all to town so we can differentiate it. That way Father Pat doesn't steal any of Curtis's money, hard-earned money. Fail. Hey, comment down below if you want me to do how to drive our semi, one of our semis. Most of our semis are 13 speeds, so if you guys are curious on how to drive them, drop a comment down below. Man, what a gorgeous, gorgeous sunset. I gotta stop this truck so I can get a good picture for the gram, because that is fake farming. I actually do it all for the gram and for the tube. Can't forget the lights. Oh, that is nice. Just need to get our decal or whatever on the side of our truck redone.
Getting dark. Dark and dusty. Budmans. I think I'm gonna get dusty. Dust. Beautiful sunset. It's gorgeous out. About 65 degrees. lot of stuff getting done down here at the Hartung farm. I'm telling you, we got beans going, 2 combines, 2 semis, 2 grain carts, trying to knock these beans out so we get up north to get the beans out and then start getting corn on the way down. So corn's got to come out.
So we're going to be parking and loading right in this nice wide center, I just call it a C word, but median we'll call it. That way it's just wide open because there's really not a good spot to load down there.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, put your hand to the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light, ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah, but I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on this shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these shit I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread with every word that I've said. How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel?
Well, I hope you enjoyed that drone footage. Just like I said, about 20 minutes too late, otherwise it would have been perfect, but it's still all right. So now I play the waiting game, so I'm gonna edit some videos while they're slow going. As you saw, they're just, Curtis is outlining all the waterways and all that fun stuff. It's gonna take a little bit. I hear some mean iron coming. What we got here? John Deere 40 series with a wagon. Nice. Here comes Uncle Bun to come fill me up. Probably doesn't have a full load to absolutely fill me, but we'll find out.
I'm gonna grab you a hopper and a half at least yet to fill you.
Okay,
Are you headed out this way with it?
Yeah, I'll head out that way and I'll go on the Sugar Creek Blacktop.
They usually used to go out that way. I don't know. Cletus and them always did, but
Don't matter to me.
well, I ain't telling you what to do. I'm just saying that I don't know if that hill there before you go down.
It probably would be smarter to go that way. They wouldn't have the hill. So Bun makes a good point. I am gonna go ahead and reposition and actually head, instead of heading this way, I'm gonna head back the way I came. Guys, I'm an idiot. I forgot my dessert. Gee, dang it. Now I'm like 30 minutes from supper. So here's my dilemma. Do I eat the dessert now and spoil my supper, or do I wait for Grandma's supper and then eat dessert with it? I don't know what to do. Easy choice. Mom will be disappointed though. Here comes Bun. Time to fill me up. This truck just looks so slick with all its lights actually fixed. We got all the lights fixed. We also get the harness rerouted and redone because instead of it just being a rat's nest, now it actually looks halfway decent. Fun filling me up. Well, I gotta race into town because they're gonna close in a half hour, so let's get her moving. Night driving. There we are, chopping away. Awesome. So I'm running late, otherwise I would have stopped in and ate with Grandma tonight, but store closes in 1 minute and I gotta get up there to dump. So she gave me a thing to go. The guys are out there chopping away. They're humming along, chopping. They might even finish up tonight, we'll see. Darbine getting after it. Only 2 minutes late and lights are still on. We're good. Appreciate local supportive elevators. You guys are awesome. I'm gonna pull on the scale, get my overall weight, which is my gross weight. Then I'll dump, then we'll weigh again, basically just to get the weight of the grain that we dumped. Well, we just passed our head going home and Nathan is right there. So he's heading home too.
Well, this is my last load of the night. Bag's about full. Time to go home and eat supper.
Well, just turning her around and we'll sit for a little bit. Well, as I'm sitting here waiting, that bed looks pretty enticing. I might take a nap because it's 9 o'clock and it doesn't look like I'm gonna get loaded for another hour and a half, probably hour. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Well, maybe not quite, because I think he's just got these 3 triangles left. So maybe not, maybe only a half hour. So I know Curtis is done because he's just been sitting still. He's done this, this, and this. Now he's sitting still, so I'm guessing he's unloading and he'll drive over to his head cart and Bun will be coming up this way. So, kind of neat. This climate field view is kind of neat to remote display in to kind of at least see where we're at and what yield it's making and whatnot. So it's kind of neat. I'm tired. Took a little 20-minute cat nap. Yeah, it's gonna be 11 o'clock by the time I get home. Not that big of a deal, but my wife's gotta get up at 5 and I gotta get up at 5:30 tomorrow for work. Whew, it's gonna be a long day. But hey, we got a lot done. And you guys can't see me. What's the trade-off? Would you rather see my balding head or not see me at all? Probably not see me at all, because you don't want to see this ugly mug.
That is dusty. Last load of the night. I think they're still picking beans and we're finished. I have a football game tomorrow night. I got a playoff game in North Lynn, Coggin, Iowa. So our crew goes over there. I'll go check the cows tomorrow right after work, give them a treat, make sure they're all behaving, and then I will head to a football game. Life's too short. Be nice.
My savior. Yes. Only 9:30, so I should get home by 10 or get back to the farm by 10. But I guess I really can't, well, you can't see me. But I guess I really shouldn't complain because my great uncle, who's 85, 86 now, been running cart for us for the last 20, 30, way longer than I've been alive years. And he comes day in and day out, loves it every day, and that's just awesome. You know, I hope I'm that spry, that full of energy, that willing to help when I'm at his age. Like, it's good on him. So he is dumping on me right now, and you'll notice that these pressure gauges will drop as he dumps. You wanna know why that is? Because both our semi and our trailer have airbag suspension. I guess I should say, to my knowledge, the airbag wants to keep a fixed distance from the trailer and from the wheels, or the frame and the axle themselves. Because that's what is the difference between them. That gives you a little bit of cushion suspension. So as you put more weight, it squishes and lowers that down. So it basically tells the system, hey, I need more air to push me back up, and that's why I'm losing pressure. I'm at 75 psi right now. So we'll hop out, but before we do that, let's go ahead and start it up. Clutch in and make sure that's all good. There we are. Nice, real clean sample. Those red combines doing a nice job cleaning. Last of Curtis's soybeans for this year. He is all done. See if he gets out. He's gotten out every other time. Nope. He gone, so I'm gone. Slapper in the shed. Best I can. Wow, this is not a good parking job by everybody. And they dropped the oil in the 7150. 7088 just got to sit outside tonight. Enough. Remember, always idle up the engine. Let it cool down for a couple minutes. Hope you guys can see me here in a bit, but man, it was a beautiful day today. I was just in a sweatshirt, a little bit of stark contrast from a couple days ago when it was a high of 45. I think today I got up to 70, but it's back down to about 40 right now, and it feels like it. So I'm tired. I gotta be back tomorrow morning first thing, so better let you guys go. Take care, take it easy. Be sure to check out our other videos in our Harvest 22 playlist to catch you guys up. And as always, ta-ta for now.